What they're doing here is called a controlled, or better yet, a prescribed burn for the prairie to remove the excess grass and fuel so the prairie will be more healthy this spring when it starts to grow. The process here is you light the fire in such a fashion that it burns into the wind. And the wind's kind of going to the corner of this field, which is going to work to their advantage. And then it creates this black area, and when they get to the end, they'll just totally light it, and it'll just burn really fast across the whole field. This gentleman is using a drip torch. It's a combination of diesel fuel and a little bit of gasoline, probably 80% diesel fuel, 20% gasoline. The yellow suits they're wearing, it's called Nomex. It's semi-flame resistant. Basically, it's a special cotton fiber. And what they're doing is something that I used to do, participate in. I used to burn this area myself with a small crew. It's really quite a simple location. Very few danger spots. Did he grab a second drip torch? No, that's water. He doesn't need to worry about that tree. That's a dead oak tree. The little stem. But they're being cautious, as they should be. See if I can back this up a bit. I've zoomed in, yeah. Maybe I'll put this on YouTube today. I haven't put anything out there forever. I've told these guys there are 3 sapling trees over there on the tree that I'm showing you that's more to the right. I'm not worried about those at all. They were volunteers. I've offered them to a friend. If they survive, fine. If they don't survive, I'm not at all worried about the tree right in front of me where the guy is right now with the drip torch. That's a bur oak tree. They're very much accustomed to this type of fire. That's why I planted it there. And they're putting out the fire on the side of my lawn so it doesn't go anywhere. Not that it would anyway. They could probably use their feet. If anything I'm concerned about, it's the apple tree that I recently planted. You can see the little white base to the left there. The heat could hurt that tree, but I doubt it will be a problem based on the way this wind's blowing. Looks like it's going to the west predominantly. Fire will create its own wind. Once it gets going good, it creates its own wind. It's something you have to be careful of. And I see the winds variable a little bit, coming to the north and then sometimes switching to the west. I wish they'd hit my oak tree there with a little water. We'll see how well it does after this. But in general, they're doing fine. Not being out there, it's hard to tell how hot the fire is. Generally, if you're right at the fire line, you can get a good idea. And if you see back on the far edge, all the way to the roadway now, they've got the flames going quite well. And that's creating somewhat of a head fire coming. They'll be coming towards us. You can see the smoke direction of where everything's going. Now right here, I've told those guys not to worry about those little trees. Just cook them. Okay, I'm going to end this video and start a new one.